Jessica Biel at the Met Gala, looking stunning in her beautiful dress. She posted a TikTok describing the prep work she did leading up to the big event. She told reporters that to prepare for the gala, she bathed in 20 pounds of Epsom salts the night before. Now, what is so magical about Epsom salts? People claim that it relaxes your muscles, softens your skin, helps you get a good night's sleep, really any number of health and beauty benefits, although I would take all of these claims with a grain of salt because the scientific evidence behind them, or many of them, is lacking. I'll tell you a little bit more about it, but the reason I'm talking about Epsom salt today is because Epsom salt is, chemically speaking, magnesium sulfate, and the element I want to talk about today is magnesium. I am Sanjana Curtis, and this is Stardust, a series where you and I will do a deep dive into the elements of the periodic table, where in the universe these elements were created, astrophysically speaking, and their role in our lives here on Earth. Magnesium has 12 protons in its atomic nucleus and 3 stable isotopes, magnesium 24, 25, and 26. It is a shiny gray metal as seen in this image. Magnesium is the 9th most abundant element in the universe, the 7th most abundant in the Earth's crust, and the 11th most abundant element in the human body. Magnesium in our bodies is an important nutrient for maintaining healthy muscles, nerves, and bones, and regulating our blood sugar. It is an important nutrient for plants as well, as a component of chlorophyll. All 3 isotopes of magnesium are made in stars during the carbon-burning phase of their lives. After a star has fused hydrogen to make helium and helium to make carbon, it can enter the carbon-burning phase where it begins fusing carbon. Magnesium is an important product of this carbon-burning phase, along with elements like neon, sodium, and aluminium. But let's come back to Earth. The largest use of magnesium on Earth is for creating alloys with elements like aluminium in order to produce materials which are both lightweight and have added strength. These materials are then used in all sorts of mechanical and electronic devices. But here's a fun one. Have you ever wondered if you can actually set fire to the rain like Adele? It's not as absurd as it sounds. Magnesium is not only extremely flammable, magnesium fires cannot be put out using water, carbon dioxide, or nitrogen. You actually have to use special chemical fire extinguishers or cover the fire with sand, which means that magnesium fires can burn underwater. Between the 1950s and 1970s, magnesium torches were actually used as a source of light for scuba diving. And in the education edition of Minecraft, you can create an underwater torch by combining a regular torch with magnesium. As for Epsom salts, the story goes that in 1618, a cowherd in Epsom, England, noticed that his cows were refusing to drink water out of a certain pool. The water in this pool was quite bitter, and upon evaporating it, produced a white, powdery substance. This substance, Epsom salt, turned out to be a laxative, and so to this day it is used to relieve constipation.